Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Hey Amarr, happy 17th birthday. I know it's a day late and I would have done this yesterday for you. This is your birthday surprise and on your 17th birthday, and I know me being a huge fan of the upcoming show. You Lily Marr, Savannah Mae, Daniela Perkins, my baby doll Lexi the Benedetto, and all of them are starring Saturday called Night Squad. All thanks to my buddy John D. Beck, his longtime best friend and partner Ron Hart, who reminds me of my bus driver Roger Deering, who drives me to and from work. And it's also we can also thank Sean Cunningham, Trevor, Ryan. I know his last name, but I can't say it correctly. And also thank Mark DeWorkin. Some people from the Thundermans are helping on Liv and Maddie, so it's a great alumni cast and crew. Hell, even Tenzing Trainer from Liv and Maddie is going to be on there too in an episode, which is pretty cool. It's cool that some people from other Nick and Disney shows, are going to be on this show, on this hell of a kick-ass program. Who knows? Maybe somebody from Labyrinth will eventually get in there one day in the future. Maybe maybe there's a second season or a third season of the show. But since we're just getting started on Saturday and getting this party going, I hope that John, Ron, Mark, Sean, Jason Pruitt, Trevor, Lily Martin, myself, everybody, we can talk about Labyrinth people appearing on the show in the years to come. Hopefully this show stays around for a long while and doesn't go away that quickly. So, yeah, this is a birthday surprise, a birthday video here on my YouTube channel. You see, on my YouTube channel, I do a variety of stuff, but I do many varieties, like my birthday song, listening to my friends, basketball videos, like videos of me fooling around, like I'm gonna do a tickling video on here sometime soon with my friend from work, Kim Herman. I may have a girlfriend, Helena, but she's aware that my friend Kim, who also works with us, tickles me all the time, is a big tickler. Like, I had a lot of friends tickle me in the past. When I still lived in Brett Park, but now I live in North Ridgeville in the state of Ohio, so therefore I don't see much of those friends anymore. But I have Kim now, Herman, my friend who does it. So anyway, yeah, what I do here is I do basketball videos. I do my saying happy birthday to my friends. I'm trying to think, what else do I do on here? I know the stuff I do, but I'm trying to name that after I'm doing this next thing. What else I do? Oh yeah, I do my dancing and singing videos that I do at work, where we either dancing in the chair, dancing at the table, in the chair, in the air, dancing in the area, at the table in a chair, or if we're in the media room, dancing and going crazy. So, I don't know if you have a YouTube channel, but tell Daniela who releases the hour on Night Squad to subscribe to my channel, because I post a variety of content here that she might like just so much. That's how much she loves my posts on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, because she has me. We follow each other everywhere on those places. So yeah, but the most important thing I do mostly on this channel is leave Lab Rats and Night Squad videos, like happy birthday videos for the cast of Lab Rats, because that's how it originally started. But then when I heard Night Squad was coming, and then I heard that my buddy John D. Beck was working on it. Oh shit, I gotta watch this show when it comes on. Here's a funny story of how John D. Beck and I became friends. One of your bosses on Night Squad. You see, as you all know, everybody else knows, he was the main creator of Liv and Maddie, while his buddy Ron Hart, who looks like my bus driver Roger Deering, was the co-creator of that show. Apparently, after it ended last year, like at least they said we're able to get a proper ending, like my favorite show, Lab Rats. The original Lab Rats got a proper ending where Tasha was pregnant. Bray and Chase moving on to the Elite Force with Mr. Davenport. Bray and Chase moving on to the Elite Force with Mr. Davenport. Adam and Leo decided to stay back at the Academy to take overseas with Bob and them, but apparently Bob was the only one who still appeared. Some people from the original Lab Rats appeared in the Elite Force, like Bob, Perry, Tasha, Donald, but no, Adam and Leo never showed up. I remember Paris Burrell, who's one of my biggest TV heroes behind Kelli Berglund, who played Bree and Lily Marr, who you work with on Night Squad. Paris Burrell tweeted before Disney announced that we're having too many budget cuts to continue the show, that 2 special characters are going to make a return. I'm pretty sure everybody, including myself, who was going to be Spencer Boldman as Adam and Tyler Jackson Williams as Leo, but we never got to see it. And Chris Peterson, who just followed me on Twitter just recently for my birthday, the Creative Lab, he just I don't want to say. He wanted some more news, but he didn't know about the cancellation of the show until after it happened, where he was gonna do one of the episodes was gonna do was do a rebuild of Mighty Met Hospital from the show of the same name, where whenever his superhero got injured, they go to that hospital. Yeah. So what was I saying though? Oh yeah, John D. Beck and I became friends last spring after Liv and Maddie and did Chris Peterson, who happens to be the creator of my favorite show of all time. Now don't get me wrong, I love Night Squad as my current favorite show that's actually on now and it's still going. It's actually getting ready to start bringing new episodes. But my number one favorite show of all time is always going to be Lab Rats. I may love Night Squad right now, but since Lab Rats is no longer airing new episodes and all the cast from both the original and Elite Force is on their own, starting new careers post Lab Rats. Lab Rats will always be in my heart. That's why I'm going to still write the stories about it. But once I start writing my fanfic stories again, all of you people on Night Squad are going to join us. And I think I might do a Lab Rats, Liv and Maddie, Thunderman's Night Squad fanfic crossover in the series finale when Bree Davenport and I get married. That's Kelli Berglund's character. So to continue that story, John D. Beck and I became friends because Chris Peterson, the creator of my favorite show of all time, Lab Rats, sent a congratulatory tweet to him and Ron Hart on a hell of a run of Liv and Maddie. I was reading the whole conversation from Nina Tarab, who was a TV writer for Lab Rats, and Natalie Van Doren, who actually worked with Lab Rats, and is also friends with John D. Beck. So I think somebody said, I can't remember who, but I gotta go back and read this tweet, but it might slow my computer or phone if I try to go back that far. Somebody said, how about a Liv and Maddie Rats spinoff? And then someone said that'd be cool. And one of the fans who followed me said, I would love to see that. I think Brian Moore replied, what happens when three bionic teenagers or something like this? What happens when three bionic superhumans move in with two identical twins? Find out on Disney Channel. And then I jumped in. Of course, I had to get my ass to jump in there and say, I could write stories about there with Liv and Maddie Rats, or Adam, Reed, Chase, maybe even Leo too, and also Liv and Maddie. I meet this guy who loves the San Antonio Spurs and is crazy for Ricky Martin and is a avid NASCAR fan. So yeah, now me and John D. Beck have been friends ever since then. And then I'm planning a future episode of a Lab Rats, Liv and Maddie crossover fanfic where at the very end of the episode, me, Adam, Bree, and Chase sing Ricky Martin Livin' La Vida Loca to Liv and Maddie. And somebody on Twitter told me they pay to see that. But anyway, enough of the TV stuff. I'm going to describe myself so you know who I am. So you get to know me at the time Night Squad's on. And also no, I'm checking my phone, see if anything happened. Nope. Alright, so sorry about that. So the only way you can get to know me, and also this also shows the video to your mom too, so you know so she knows me, gets to know me well too. I just turned 24 a week ago today. I'm autistic. I live here in Ohio. I love Lab Rats, as you might have heard, but I also love Night Squad because John D. Beck is my buddy working on it because he loves sports. He's a Cleveland Browns fan, a Cleveland Cavaliers fan, football, basketball, and Syracuse fan, college sports in general. I write fanfic stories, that I already said, about Lab Rats, where I combine the original Lab Rats that ran from 2012-2016 and Elite Force ran from March 2016 to October 2016 all in one. Like the characters, like all the heroes from both versions combined, all the villains from both versions combined. The setting of both versions combined, because we have everything. We have the lab, the hydro loop, the capsules, we have it all. And then instead of Mission Creek or the Academy, and my fanfic stories about Lab Rats, the house we live in is this exact same house that I'm in now. Except it's way, way bigger than in the story in real life, because in the stories I write about the show, there's like the character count of how many people live in this house, because most of my friends don't even go live in their own houses because they're so busy having fun with me. Like the amount of characters I have, including not just Lab Rats characters and myself, but also my friends and some family are going to start being in there too. Guess how many? I mean, I don't know how many exactly, but I know the total's in triple digits. So. I turned my house, in this exact same house I'm living in now, into a huge ass mansion where everybody can fit. If we kept the house the same length, nobody would be able to fit. That's why I made it a mansion. And so we cover and parody real life songs by real life artists, and the stories where I gave it a musical genre, something the real lab rats didn't have. And I hope Night Squad can pick this genre up later where they can sing some songs. I don't know if they're gonna, if you guys do that, you're gonna cover real life songs by real life artists like we do in Lab Rats in my stories. I call it musical lab rats, where I give it a musical genre, something the real show didn't have. Like, for example, we did a Ricky Martin Shake Your Bon Bon parody called Superhuman, Superhuman, Superhumans, they are superhuman. I can't remember the rest, but it was, I thought my grandmother said it'd be the cutest thing ever, and after reading the damn story so many damn times it was. I remember one time we did a Will Smith Just the Two of Us parody called Just the Two of Them. Just not the Bill Withers, Grover Washington Jr. version, but the song of the same name that was sampled it by Will Smith. And this is how it went. Something like this. For the first time I showed up, coming to your house, like, okay, fuck the verse. I gotta sing. I'm just singing the chorus. Just the two of them, just the two of them, happy bionic lovebirds. Just the two of them. Just the two of them. Just the two of them. Wait, I'm trying to make sure. Okay, forget it. I haven't read those episodes in so long that I forgot the exact words. But I remember the last part in the chorus. Just the two of them, Mark and Bree. Yeah, Mark and Bree. Instead of Will Smith version was about you pretty much know this from I'm pretty sure you're a huge rap music fan. I don't know much about you, but yeah, Will Smith sampled the Grover Washington Jr. Bill Withers version in a relationship between a father and his son. One Lab Rats, I put it with me and Kelli Berglund's character, Bree Davenport. They did our own parody of it where we were talking about a relationship between a boy and a girl, whether it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, fiance, male fiance, female, whatever. Because here's the funny setting behind this, the whole Mark and Bree thing. As much as I love Lily Mark, I love Lily Mark as much as anybody else, as much as Kelli Berglund. But Kelli Berglund will always be the one in my heart because I've loved her the longest between the two of them. Because Kelli Berglund is my main celebrity crush, and so because I love her so much, and the story thread about Lab Rats, I made her character Bree Davenport my fictional girlfriend / fictional wife. So therefore, when she marries me in the series finale, her name will change from Bree Davenport to Bree Davenport Oliveras. So I'm like imagining these things in my head where I'm like, whether I'm writing the stories or not, like writing the episodes or not, where Bree like in unknown scenes, where I'm like, let's say the scenes that I'm in, but Bree's not. She's secretly planning the engagement at the Spurs game in San Antonio for the series finale movie. I'm gonna write years down the road, but I don't know. I don't know it yet. I mean, we're talking about popping the question, and Bree's pretending like it's not going to happen for a long time because she's the one planning it, and I don't even know it. So yeah, so therefore, yeah, so that's what I do for Lab Rats. So when it comes to TV and shit, a lot of the cast members from that show, a crew member from that show, either friended me on Facebook, followed me on Twitter, or followed me on Instagram. All of you, but even the families have gotten involved, like the families of you awesome people at Night Squad. Oh yeah, and Amarr, your mom added me back on Facebook, by the way. I did send you a friend request, but you haven't accepted it yet. So when you have a chance, go check your friend request on Facebook because I'm there in your list of people who sent you a friend request. It's Mark Oliveras, and it's me and my Austin Dillon head, or Austin Dillon shirt, doing the dab because he won the Daytona 500 on Sunday because I'm a big NASCAR fan. And I heard from Daniela Perkins you have a little catchphrase in real life where you say, "Ain't that some booty?" And she says it too because she picks up the people's habits. According to what she said to me in her Instagram live chats. Well, she picks up on mine too, where I hit myself in the chest and go like, "Watch, I'm gonna smack you like Bobby Labonte." If you don't know who Bobby Labonte is, he's a NASCAR driver with the number 18 Interstate Batteries Pontiac and Chevrolet for Joe Gibbs race for so long until the 2005 season, where I made up this joke about him smacking the shit out of people, and that's where my future Lab Rat fanfics where me, Bree, my dad, my grandmother get to beat the shit out of them, where my dad uses a baseball bat, my grandmother uses a tree stick. My friend Brenly Kerr, who's also here, Rachel with me, she gets to use the most painful, excuse me, the most painful weapon of all to knock his ass out. A sledgehammer. And Bree gets the who's my fictional wife in Labyrinth, as I heard. She just used to simply use her fist to knock his ass out. And then after we defeat him, like we're gonna sing a Britney Spears Labyrinth, Hit Me Baby One More Time period called Hit Me Bobby One More Time. So yeah, I got Lily Martin, Daniel Perkins say I'm gonna smack you like Bobby Labonte. His brother is Terry Labonte, and for him I made up Tear It Up like Terry Labonte, and I got Lily Martin and mostly Daniela to say that too. Lily Martin actually has my number, believe it or not, because she knows me best for not only the Labonte boys from NASCAR, but also this guy right here, the Living La Vida Loca, singing Ricky Martin. That's what I was singing for you the other night when I said happy birthday on Twitter. It was the song Love You For a Day from 1999. What pisses me off about that song is like they never released it as a single because of how damn song. The thing is, that song is so damn good. Because, yeah, I've been a Ricky Martin fan since 1999 at age 5, since Living La Vida Loca came out as the #1 smash hit. Excuse me. I know how to sing the song in English and Spanish, and I know how to sing every word to almost every song of Ricky Martin's in Portuguese. Why, there's even a... Wait, no, did I say? Excuse me. I know I can sing every word to almost every song of Ricky Martin in Spanish. This is, okay, when it comes to Portuguese, this is what I meant to say. I don't know what the hell I'm saying tonight. I know some songs of it in Portuguese, like the Portuguese version of Go the Dance of Hercules, John no Hadistan, to the Portuguese version of Un, Dos, Tres, Maria. What else do I know? I'm trying to think, what else are those Portuguese songs? Extraño, te olvido, te amo in Portuguese, te quiero, te esqueço, te amo. I'm trying to work on El Amor de Mi Vida in Portuguese. The one I sung from, or Lexi de Benedetto from your show, who I call my baby doll because the ultra beauty that she had. That I sung it for, also sung it for our best friend George Leva. The El Amor de Mi Vida song called meaning the love of my life in Spanish, where in Portuguese called O Amor Mia, wait. Yes, O Amor de Minha Vida. That's what it's called. O Amor de Minha Vida instead of El Amor de Mi Vida. That one I'm slowly learning. Yeah, so I'm like, that's why people, my friends in the sport of NASCAR call me the Ricky Martin kid. All courtesy of X-Fox sports analyst Danielle Christine Trotta. So yeah, I'm a big NASCAR fan too since 2001 at age 7, where my favorite driver, as you might have heard, is Austin Dillon, #3. He just won the Daytona 500 on Sunday. If you want to accept me on Facebook, or if your mom has a chance, be sure you go on either one or both. You go to my Facebook and look at the video of me going crazy. It's the exact same setting where I'm standing right here at the TV watching the race. When Austin Dillon made that winning move, it spun out Eric Almirola to win the Daytona 500 on the last lap pass. There was me, I start screaming, yelling, hollering, jumping up and down. And I'm like, I'm using strong, enthusiastic language because I'm so excited to see my favorite driver win the Daytona 500. His brother Ty Dillon drives the #13 Geico Chevrolet Camaro and is my second favorite driver. Other drivers I like in the lower stairs are John Hunter Nemechek, who runs in the trucks for his dad, CM Nemco Motorsports. Joe Nemechek is his dad. So John Hunter drives #8 Chevrolet Silverado. I think he also drives it. Unfortunately, I did not like this move, but I have to live with it. See, the driver I hate in NASCAR the most is Kyle Larson, who drives #42 on both Xfinity and Cup. I've not liked him since 2012, since in the truck finale in Homestead, where his idiotic dive bomb move where he wrecked the truck ended up costing Ty Dillon the truck championship because Ty was an innocent victim on the outside when Larson went in there full bore, spun the truck out, and Ty got in the wall. It was enough damage to force him out of the way and lost the championship. So I've not liked Larson since then, and because if not for that, Ty Dillon would have won the Charles & Truck Championship a year after his brother did. Yeah. I mean, Ty Dillon is not racing for his grandfather, Richard Childress. Yeah, that's Austin and Ty's grandfather, Richard Childress, who used to be late Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s owner. He did not want to be his Austin Shadow or RC Shadow, so he's making his own name at Jerry Mason and the Geico team. He almost won 2 races last year. Dover, I think he could have finished 5th, but I don't know if you knew. I didn't know you back then. June of 2017, he gets wrecked on the last restart running 4th. Oh my god, that pissed me off so bad that I thought I was going to break my TV that day. And then the Daytona night race last summer in July, the 400-mile race, he was leading like 7 laps to go. He was comfortably in the lead even with all those people, all the cars right on his tail, because he was doing a good job keeping the field behind him. And like every time they tried to pass him on the high or low, he blocked that lane. But a big wreck coming out of turn 4 brought out the caution with 7 to go. The red flag did clean it up because that was that big of a mess. The caution was left to go back green and he lost the race. I think he came in 16th, but that didn't feel like a 16th place finish because of how well he finished. Yeah. I mean, not how well he finished, but how he ran, you know what I mean. Yeah. So I didn't like this move that John Hunter had to go team up with Lars Sucks. Guys, I'm glad I hate Kyle Larson so much as a person and a driver. I call him Lars Sucks. I mean, every time he crashes, I get really excited, like if I just won the lottery or something. So yeah, I'll be cheering for John Hunter this weekend, even though he's end up sharing a car with a driver. Yeah, like a driver, that's kind of sucks for me. A driver I like is sharing a car with a driver I hate, and the driver I hate has had that car for so long before John Hunter did. Yeah, but John Hunter runs in the Truck Series too, number 8 Chevrolet Silverado for his dad, Joe Nemechek's team, Namco Motorsports. So I cheer for John Hunter, even if he's driving Lars Sucks' car. And in the Xfinity Series alone, I think that's because Daniel Hemrick don't run the Truck Series. He used to, but then he moved up. I like Daniel Hemrick, number 21, who's Austin and Ty's teammate in Xfinity, because Daniel Hemrick and John Hunter are running for points in Xfinity. I mean, the point system, I know it's simple for me to understand. I know all about NASCAR, but it's probably hard for you to understand. I'm gonna explain it a little bit. Like if you choose to run for points in one series, then even if you're running another series like Austin and Ty are running for points in a championship and in a Cup Series. Like they only run the Xfinity and truck races when they want to for fun. They don't run for points. So even if they crash or blow a motor, it doesn't really mean shit because they're not racing for points anymore like they used to. Like in 2011 and 2012, 2013 and 14 and 15 and 16. You know what I mean? So yeah, that basically what I'm saying is John Hunter Nemechek, since he graduated from the Truck Series, he's running for points in Xfinity, even though he's not running the whole schedule this year in Xfinity. He runs truck races down. He does it for fun, or he doesn't run for the championship anymore. Daniel Hemrick, if he were to go back and run a truck race part-time, he wouldn't be running for points because he's a full-time Xfinity. They've been a full-time Xfinity series for a while, that 21 Chevrolet. And so he almost won the championship last year, but I think a mechanical failure early on in the race, but like in the late evening before it got dark out at Homestead last November, cost him the championship. So therefore, yeah, I'm hoping he wins the championship this year. He's running for the championship at Xfinity this year. And before I'm going to sing the full "Love You for a Day" song just for you, the Ricky Martin song. But before I do, here's one last thing two more things you should know about me. I'll make it quick. My favorite team is the San Antonio Spurs. 21 years I like that team. My favorite player of all time, who would play for 19 years, is Tim Duncan, number 21. When he retired on July 11, 2016, I cried like a bitch. I loved him so much. And even though he's retired, I still love him. I still wear his jersey because I'm a true fan of his. I don't want to wear any of the Spurs players' jersey except him because it'll look weird on me. The only Spurs jersey I've been wearing all my life. Number 21, Tim Duncan. Yeah, and I've met all the Spurs players, not a lot of Spurs players. Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Matt Bonner, Thiago, but all of them are gone out from the Spurs. Whether they play for another team, play overseas, or just retired. Everybody's gone except Ginobili. Ginobili is the only one who I've met on the Spurs that I played when I met on the team when I met them that is still there. Manu Ginobili, number 20. Ginobili! Yeah, and of course, the one last thing before I sing to you, the full version of "Love You for a Day" is my second favorite singer behind Ricky Martin is the Christian singer Carman, C-A-R-M-A-N. Check out my phone again. Yeah, he's a Christian singer. I'm kind of a Christian. I was baptized, but I swear a lot, but I always felt that if I swear too much after getting baptized, my Christianity goes away. But my mom told me even if you swear too much as a Christian, it does not go away. God may not like it when you swear, but I'm trying to remember how she said this, but the Christianity does not go away if you swear too much. So yeah, my mom bought me the Carmen tapes for mainly focus on the topic of lessons about the Bible and shit. But now that I'm starting, I've loved Carmen since 1996. I just stopped following him for a while after a few years after that. But now that I'm following him again, I don't really go for that topic anymore of his music on Carmen, kids. Like Mind Your Mind and Sling Bang Boom and all that stuff. But I just go for the song notes to sing and dance. Well, okay, without further ado, speaking of singing and dancing, here's a little Ricky Martin performance just for you. Let me love you for a day. Let me have you for a night. Let me take you far away into forever. Oh yeah, and by the way, I know you know my Twitter and Instagram too, so give me a follow on that. Twitter at MarkOliveros215. And on Instagram at MarkOliveros313. It's 313 for Austin and Ty. Austin 3, Ty 13, MarkOliveros 313. I'm gonna do a little volume test. Hold on. Make sure it's coming out of both speakers, or some of your speakers can be a pain in the ass. There we go. One more time and make sure it's up loud enough. Yes, it out, yes, it out. The future will be with us. Oh. Okay, I wasn't ready, Ricky. Hold your horses. Okay, Amarr, here's the full version of Ricky Martin's Love You for a Day. Ready? Dylan, 2, 1, go. Yes, it out, yes, it out. The future will be with us. Woo! Yes, it out. I've seen the headlines in the paper. They say the end is coming soon. I wanna make love till it's over. I'm going down. It'll be with you. Let me love you for a day. Let me have you for a night. Let me take you far away into forever. I don't wanna let you go. Then I go. Let me undress your soul. I'll take you to another world. Then I go. Let me take you home tonight. Yes, it out. Yes, it out. Yes, it out. As the countdown gets closer, there's madness in the air. I wanna be under the covers, but in your arms, you know I'll be there. Let me love you for a day. Let me have you for a night. Let me take you far away into forever. I don't wanna let you go. Then yo, let me undress you. I'll take you to another world. Then yo, let me take you home tonight. Yes, it out, yes, it out. The future will be with us. Oh yeah, and also I want to tell you something. I have a girlfriend and all that shit. But just think, I'm not gay or anything, because Ricky Martin is gay. But hypothetically, if I was gay, and Ricky Martin was single with no other man to date, no other man that was gay for him to date, you know who he would go in with? Me. Yes, I would date him if I was gay and he was single. Let me love you for a day. Let me have you for a night. Let me take you far away into forever. Let me love you for a day. Let me have you for a night. Let me take you far away into forever. I don't wanna let you go. Then yo, let me undress your soul. I'll take you to another world. Then yo, let me take. I'm wrong way. I don't wanna let you go. Then yo, let me undress your soul. I'll take you to another home. Then yo, let me take you home tonight. Let me take you, and yo, let me take you home tonight. Let me take you, and yo, let me take you, then yo. There you have it, Amarr. So that's your birthday surprise. That's your surprise treat. So your surprise for birthday surprise for 2018. I said 2017 earlier. What the fuck am I saying? I thought I was doing a good job of saying on tabs of 2018. Now being stuck in 2017. I'm describing shit. Anyway, so yeah, this is what I do for like famous people from Nick and Disney shows that I love, like Lab Rats, Night Squad, Liv and Maddie, Thunderbins or whatever. So yeah, I do birthday videos for the cast members, the shows that on Nick and Disney that I love. I haven't did one. I don't know if you know who Mateo Swart is, but he's from Lab Rats, who played one of the villains, Marcus Davenport, who was not only bionic but also an android. So he had a gorgeous sister named Addie Ward. I know her. That's not her full name. I can't remember what her full name is. Yeah, I even made a birthday video for his sister Addie Wars, and he ended up like they both liked it on Twitter. So you never know. I think you know when like anybody from Lab Rats or Night Squad could get their own birthday video for me here on YouTube. So yeah, so that's the surprise I wanted to give to you today. So that I hope you enjoyed it. And this is the first video, Night Squad video I've posted. Actually, no, not the first Night Squad video. I remember I did the George Benson Give Me the Night parody where I sung it to Give Me the Night by George Benson, where the title remained the same, but instead of just Give Me the Night as in nighttime, I changed it to Give Me the Night, like in the the word in the sorry about that, Amarr. My video cut off while before I was even finished. But yeah, this is my second Night Squad video I've made on my YouTube channel, where this is the second one where I made a birthday video for you, the guy who the actor plays Warwick. But the first one I did was where I parodied George Benson's Give Me the Night as Give Me the Night. You get it? Instead of Give Me the Night, like give me this whole night, nighttime, where at night we're gonna have fun. It's Give Me the Night, like the things on the show, like the show. So here's the joke I was telling Daniela about. I told you about so many times. What does George Benson say when he's being mugged by Sage and Buttercup? Give me the night! Get it? Give me the... Oh, come on, I'm being mugged here, guys. Give me the night so I can beat their asses with it. You see what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? Yeah, you get it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this birthday video I made for you. This was your birthday surprise. And so be sure to show your mom this too, because this won't be the last Night Squad birthday video I'll be making for any cast member, because there's going to be plenty more this year, trust me. And next year and the year after that, believe me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And also, before I close this out, I want to show you something here. Something I got from one of my Lab Rats heroes. Whoops, I'm gonna make sure the camera's still recording, didn't cut off. See this right here, this Too Quick shirt? It's actually, I call it it's not really technically a Lab Rat shirt, but I call it one because somebody who appeared on Lab Rats gave it to me on New Year's Eve. They mailed it to me. Tristan DeVan, who played, you remember Bradley Stephen Perry's character in Mighty Men and later Lab Rats Elite Force Kaz? Well, Tristan DeVan, a young YouTuber who's like a little brother from long distance, he played Kaz's younger brother Kyle in one episode of Elite Force, and he follows me on, I think Tristan DeVan follows me on Twitter as well. Yeah, I was waiting for him to subscribe to me on YouTube. He gave it to me because of how much support I give him. Because even though I live here in Ohio and lives all the way in Los Angeles by you guys at Night Squad, I still love him. I still love the kid to death. So anyway, that's all I wanted to do for you. Also, before I close, anyway, just like I said, be sure to show your mom this, and also follow me. Be sure for both of you. Follow me on Twitter at MarkOliveras215 and on Instagram at MarkOliveras313. I can't wait to see you and the whole cast tear it up like Terry Labonte on Saturday night. Get it? Night instead of just K-N-I-G-H-C instead of just N-I-G-A-H-C. You know what I mean. So I hope you had a great day here. I hope you had a great birthday. See you Saturday night. So see you tear it up like Terry Labonte. Give me the night. Now here's a few of my favorite Warwick clips so far in the show. Both of them from the sneak peek. Give me because there's shield. Well, what am I? Okay, because the shield's in the air and lots of fighting everywhere. Give me the night. Here's my favorite Warwick clips.
Let the boy do his thing.
Now, class, I need one squad to volunteer to help with today's lesson.
Watch this.
Go! Phoenix Squad, I'll take your pathetic childlike screams as a yes.
Too easy.
Damn you, Sage. Damn you!
Cause there's music in the air and lots of loving everywhere. So give me the night. Give me the night. So come on out tonight and we'll leave the others on a ride to paradise. Give me the night. Give me the night.